Okay, so welcome back to another video, and today what I'm going to be doing is there's something new by Google, and it's not the Pixel 9 Pro or the Pixel 9 Pro XL or not even the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, because I've already made the unboxing video of the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, but today it's going to be something else from Google, and that is going to be the Streamer 4K, which I have in this box right here. So I went to the JB Hi-Fi store, which is a store here in Australia, and got the Google TV Streamer 4K. The reason why I got this is because this is the only alternative to Apple TV 4K, and I already have the Apple TV 4K in my lounge, and I have this TV in the bedroom, and I was thinking maybe I should get another Apple TV 4K because the user experience of controlling the TV with the Apple TV is quite good, and I'm quite familiar with that. But because the Google TV Streamer 4K was available to buy, and it is $100 cheaper than the Apple TV 4K, I thought maybe this is gonna be a good alternative, and it's gonna be a good experience to try something different. So without any further delays, maybe let's unbox this and also set this up on my bedroom TV. So let's do that now. So there is a pull tab here. Let me come a bit closer so that I can show it to you. So there's a tab right here, which you should be able to pull. And what you can do is you can lift this off and take everything out of the box. Okay, so this is how it comes. There's a flap here, you can take that out. And what you get inside is basically a remote, a puck, and then there is a USB-A to USB-C cable. So this is what you get in the box. This remote is actually kind of different than your remote that you get with your Google TV 4K. You know, the streaming puck, the smaller one. The remote is actually bigger this time around, and I think this has some voice capabilities that the older remote did not used to have. So that's quite good. We also get batteries to put in the remote. I would have loved if this would have charged itself by a USB-C rather than this being like a AA battery. So this is actually the streamer that you can see right here. It comes in like this design. You can see it looks like a very thin puck, but if you go to the back, you get ports. One is the USB-C port, one is the Ethernet port, and the other is the HDMI port. I do not know if this is HDMI 2.1 or not. And also you get like a power button here, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing else in the box. I'm trying to see if there's something else that you get, but no, that's basically it. Okay, so now what we can do is maybe put the battery in the remote. Okay, so you basically do the same how you do with your other Google TV, like a Google Chromecast. Okay, I think Google really needs to work with their product design because the indentation here is not so deep. So your finger, when you try to like put your thumb or your other fingers in this groove, you try to push it, it doesn't push properly. So you can't really take out the cover to put the battery in. And I do not like that. This is very bad. Oh my God, this is not good, man. Google, like, you need to do better, man. This is not a good experience, let me tell you that. Okay, let's put the battery in. I don't know if the camera is going to be able to focus this far, but okay, let's do that. Battery's in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm also going to be connecting this puck to the TV now. They don't give you any HDMI cable, so you have to source that yourself. So you basically have to figure out a way to connect this to your TV. So it would have been good if they provided maybe even a very short HDMI cable. That's kind of sad. So now I have to go to my drawers, not this one, and find an HDMI cable for this. Okay, I have found and sourced the HDMI cable. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plug this HDMI cable into the back. So here it goes. HDMI is plugged in, and I'm gonna plug this here as well. Okay, now I also need to connect the power cable, which is this one. Oh, wow. They don't even give you a wall outlet. Wow, they just give you a USB-A to USB-C, no wall outlet. So you need to source a wall outlet yourself. That's kind of bad, man. Wow. Oh, no, no, no. Thank God. They actually do. Apologies. Yeah, it's right here. I was worried. Let's get back to setting this up now. Okay, let's connect this now. I should have something here. Okay, that's connected. HDMI is also connected. I do not have an Ethernet cable here, so I will be relying on Wi-Fi. So maybe let's just power on the TV. Okay, let's change the mode. HDMI. Oh, it says HDMI 1 Google OTT. Okay, let's do that. Okay, it says start pairing. So you hold the left arrow and home together. Okay, it's in pairing mode now. I heard some noise. Hopefully that's a good noise. Okay, it's paired. Yes, that's good. That's a good sign, good indication. Okay, let's select English. Cool, okay. I have to set this up on my phone. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the Pixel 9 Pro Fold to set it up. Let's do that. Okay, now I have initiated the pairing process and it started on my Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold as well. Okay, connecting to Google TV Streamer, it says on my Pixel 9 Pro Fold. Okay, it says connecting here on the TV now as well. So the puck is working. Follow the instruction in the Google Home app, it says. Okay, except this goes in the bedroom. Next. Okay, I need to put down the password for Wi-Fi. And again, all of this setup is happening on the Google Home app that I am using on my Pixel 9 Pro Fold at the moment. If I had Ethernet, I would not need to be doing this whole Wi-Fi setup, but because I do not have Ethernet in my bedroom, I am connecting it via Wi-Fi. Okay, it says connected on the TV. On my phone, it's still saying connecting to Wi-Fi. I should have done some screen recording of my Pixel 9 Pro Fold as well, because during the editing process, I could have like overlaid this, but that's okay. Too late now. Okay, it says signing in. Okay, it's asking for verification on my phone. Done that. Okay, signed in. Oh, okay, so it's now doing the system update. That's good. 215 MB. That's quite big for such a small system. Okay, there are some additional process while this system update is happening on my Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold. So I'm actually completing that. I really should have done the screen recording, man. There are like few steps here, which it would have been amazing to like overlay it during the editing process on top of my voice. So that would have been good, but that's fine. Okay, all the setup process on my Pixel 9 Pro Fold on the Google Home app has been completed. Now I'm just waiting on the system update to complete. Okay, now it's restarting. I think the system update has initiated, like it's downloaded and it's installing now. Okay, that's a good animation. It's taking a long time, to be honest. Reestablishing your network connection. I think it dropped out of my Wi-Fi connection. I don't know why. That's not normal. Okay, it's connected again. Okay, setting up your TV. Okay, Google TV Streamer's remote is set up. Google TV Streamer's remote can now control the power and volume of this device. The whole TV, it says, which is kind of good. Let me try doing the volume up. Oh, okay, that's nice. I love this. Now I don't have to use multiple remotes. So one of the issues that I've always had with the older version of the Google Chromecast was using the older Chromecast remote. If you have some sort of soundbar connected to your TV and you use your older Google Chromecast remote, every time you do the volume up, it would not control the soundbar. But now with this new remote and this Google Streamer TV 4K, or whatever the exact name is, you can actually use the remote and press the plus or the minus button, and it is actually going to control the volume of the entire TV, including the sound system that's connected to the TV. And this is quite good. So if I do plus, it's gonna see, you can see the speakers being controlled, and it's not the TV speaker, it's actually the soundbar which is behind the TV itself. So I really like that functionality. So that's good. So what we'll do now is we'll hit continue, I guess. So continue. Now it's saying get personalized recommendations from across your streaming services. I've already highlighted which are my subscriptions for different streaming services. So hopefully it's going to be able to pick it up. I did that on my Google Home app when this system was being updated. So hopefully it remembers all of that configuration. So this is actually giving some tips on, you know, like how you can find your remote if it's lost. You can play a sound. You can search with Google, add favorites to your Google TV watch list. It is basically giving you a how-to guide for how to use your Google TV 4K, the streamer thing, cast videos, music, and more from your phone, tablet, or laptop to your TV. These are all good things. And again, my TV already comes with Apple AirPlay, but the whole purpose of getting this Google Streamer 4K was just so that I do not have to use the user interface of the LG TV, because the interface of the LG TV is quite bad. And yes, I can cast anything from my iPhone to the TV using the AirPlay that's inbuilt, but that's not the purpose. The main purpose, as I've already said, it's to use the user interface of something other than the LG TV. That's why I was actually looking at maybe I should get another Apple TV 4K, because that's much more easier to use, and I can control the TV, the soundbar, everything using the Apple TV remote. Now the same thing I can do with this Streamer 4K as well, because the remote has received some update and the whole Streamer 4K is much much more better hardware than the original Chromecast. If I have to do a quick comparison of the Google TV Streamer 4K and Apple TV 4K, then I would still say the Apple TV 4K comes out on top, primarily because the whole setup process is much faster, much better experience than what I'm experiencing at the moment with this whole Google thing. It is taking ridiculously long, and that's something that I really hate. I don't know why it has to take so long. I've been waiting here for, I think, more than 10 minutes now, and it's still not progressing. And let me tell you, it's nothing to do with my internet speed, because the same internet speed, the setup process for the Apple TV 4K is much faster, and within 2 minutes or less than 2 minutes, it would be done. But with this Google TV 4K, it's taking a long time. Okay, I think it heard me. Now it's finally done. It's still trying to load all the tiles. I hope I can really turn off the entire TV using the Google remote, because that is something that I can do with the Apple TV 4K remote. I can turn on and off the TV, the actual entire TV, not just the Apple TV, the whole TV. I can power that on and off using the Apple TV remote, so I'm really hoping that this does the same as well. So this screen now says, get the most out of your Google TV. Your Google TV is ready to go, but here are a few optional features you can set up for a more personalized experience. I do not want to do any of this, so I'm just gonna go to Google TV. Let me see the settings, because I don't know, for some reason this does not look 4K to me. So let me see if there's something I need to change. Display, resolution, it says automatic. See, resolution, it says 1080p 60 Hz. That's why it's not working. It's not looking good. Now I need to change this to 4K. I don't know why it automatically cannot recognize that my TV is actually a 4K TV, and it can go up to 120 Hz. It says it on the back, it says it on the manual and everything, but for some reason this Google TV Streamer 4K, whatever you call it, is not able to recognize that and pick it up. This is something that the Apple TV 4K can do better. It knows if the TV is 4K or not. It knows if the TV is Dolby Atmos compatible or not, and Dolby Vision or whatever that thing is compatible or not, and it automatically does all the settings for you. You can obviously go into the settings and customize it in Apple TV if you really want to change it or tweak it to your liking, but it's kind of sad that this Google Streamer 4K does not recognize this, and you have to go to the settings and force to increase from the very low quality 1080p to 4K resolution. Okay, 4K 60 Hz. Let's see if there's anything else here. No. Okay, we can go back now. Everything should look much better. Advanced display settings, preferred dynamic range, match content dynamic range. I'm gonna leave that as is. Format selection, it says automatic, use device reported formats. Okay, Dolby Vision mode, it says auto, so yeah, let's leave that as auto. Okay, internet is connected. Now what I need to do is, yeah, okay, now the tiles actually look a little bit better because of the 4K resolution being turned on. Okay, now let me try to actually turn off the TV. Hopefully this does not just turn off the puck, but turns off the entire TV. So let me press the power button. Okay. Okay, it turned the entire TV off. This is such a good thing. Now I don't need to carry another remote. So this remote right here, I don't know if you can see this. This is the remote of my LG TV. Now I don't have to use this and some other random remote, because when I had the initial Google Chromecast, this one right here. So this is the Google Chromecast that I'm talking about, this one. I don't exactly remember the exact name of this, but whenever I was using this, every time this was connected to the TV, I had to use the remote of this one as well as my LG remote, because the remote for this Chromecast or whatever you call it would not control the volume of my soundbar, would not power off the entire TV. But now with the Google Streamer 4K, the remote actually powers off the entire TV, and I think it will power it on as well. Let me just click here. Hopefully this is gonna power it on. I did hear a sound, so let's see if it actually did its job. It did. This is good. I like it. I'm enjoying this. I really love this. Hopefully this experience is gonna actually improve, because I have kind of been spoiled by the experience of the Apple TV 4K, and I really want to give this Google Streamer 4K a fair shot, because again, this is a much better alternative and it is cheaper than the Apple TV 4K, so hopefully this is gonna be actually good. Okay, it looks like the entire setup is now done, so what I'm gonna do now, I think I'm gonna end the video right here. I would need to use this Google Streamer 4K for a couple of days, and then only I can make a very fair comparison between the Apple TV 4K 4K and the Google Streamer 4K, and maybe be able to give like a better recommendation of which one someone could get if they were looking for an alternative, or if they were looking to buy the Apple TV 4K. But you know, if this is better, this might be a better investment because this is actually cheaper than the Apple TV 4K. So yeah, I'm gonna take about like a few weeks to actually enjoy this experience with the Google Streamer 4K, and then make a video about a review of this, maybe even a short of this, because I don't think that needs to be a full-blown video. So I'll see what I can do about that. For now, I'm gonna end it right here. So thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, peace.